Welcome back everyone to another Star Trek Let's Play. As you remember from the last time, we were gaining the trust of the Tal Shiar, which we already did. And now we are on to our next one in the Shadows area, which is Sleepers. So basically, we're going to have to go to wherever they are and see what they're up to. So, without further delay, let's go and mark this as primary, and actually, I was supposed to set a course like the good boy I am. Yes. Let's transwarp. Also, I managed to got the quick guns for this ship now, so I managed to got this character leveled up so she can actually use the quad phasers. I so that's one of the advantages of having the oh, what's it now? Having all the ships available for all the factions. Although, personally, in my opinion, I would still prefer if they kept the Klingon ships for the Klingons, Federations for Federations, Romans for Romans. So it just gives the characters their own individuality and uniqueness. But, however, I'm not complaining. It's just a minor thing for me, really. But anyway, let's begin Sleepers. And also, if my memory serves, this is the one that also teaches you about using weak frequencies is and such to change the frequencies of your phasers and weapons and such. Well, it's not just phasers you use structures or plasma or whatever. Either way, it changes the frequency of your weapon. So it actually gives you sort of like not a tutorial, but it tells you how. But you can get those weak frequency things free from your oh, what do you call it? From your item boxing, not item boxing. You can actually create them for nothing, basically.
Being hailed by Commander Navek of the Frere.
Hold on a moment. I've got to have to replicator. That's the one I was looking for. You can actually replicate them from your replicator. I've forgotten the name of the ruddy thing. But yeah, also you may notice I've been also collecting these as well because I actually gained a load of the lithium, and yeah, it's been quite handy. Anyway, put them on screen.
Welcome to the Talis system.
Hello there.
I am Commander Kyle Navek of the IRW Frere. Commander Janik assures me that you are a capable officer.
Naturally.
Looks like I'll get the chance to judge that for myself.
Oh, of course.
This system is full of valuable salvage. Full enough that the place is crawling with scavengers and pirates.
No.
Your orders are to scan the asteroids in the area and deal with any hostiles you encounter along the way.
Sure thing, dude, sir. No problem. Can you imagine actually saying that to one of them? They would not actually be pleased with that. They would actually frown upon that and go, "What did you just refer to me as?" And I'll be like, sir? Commander? Boss? Boss man? Or woman? Anyway, basically what you've got to do is scan these areas that the waypoints are pointing in. It's pretty simple to do this. But obviously, you can probably predict what happens next and all that lot in these things. But it's quite fun to actually do all these again and that. And yes, I'm using the Tamer class again because I still am enjoying using this ship still. It is quite a good ship. At a later date, I will eventually change the ship. But because we're still doing the beginning missions, sort of Romulan missions and such, I thought, you know what, I may as well keep to this ship for now until I figure out what other ships I want for this character and that. But rest assured, after when I've done the Romulan missions and such, I will change other ships and such, and even characters to show you, like, all the ships and such.
Sir, I'm getting readings that match those we picked up at Kittimer. You think the Borg tangled with the Alachi? If so, that means the Alachi have more power than we realized.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Species 8472 also kicked the Borg's backside. Although those guys are actually OP as anything. And then, of course, you've got the Borg Slayer Janeway.
Do not concern yourself with this matter. Continue scanning.
Oh, okay.
They know a lot more than they're telling us, which seems to be what the Tal Shiar are all about. But what they don't want to talk about could get us killed. I suggest we use caution.
Oh, naturally. Although, me and caution are the two things that usually never mix. Well, that's just me. Oh, I think I've gone past the Well, I'll go to these two first, and then I'll go to the one. Actually, which one is further out? Can't tell. Anyway, I'll... Yeah, increase speed. Actually, what is my... Oh. Okay, I'm going to need to... I don't have another one like that, do I? Nope. Oh, well. Never mind. Ah, pirates, eh? Wait, how did he... So I'm just curious how the quad phasers fire from this. Oh, they actually fire from the actual cannons on the wingtips here. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. So it gives you a true bird of prey / Tivero class feel to it. So yeah.
Our sensors indicate you successfully cleared the area of some pirates. Well done.
Thank you.
But where there is one, there will be more. Stay alert.
Don't worry, I can sniff them out with my nose. Yeah, they're here somewhere. I can smell it. Anyway, I need to do my scan. So don't worry, boss man. I will get this all done. You know, you don't have to do nothing. Just sit back, drink your Romulan now, and I'll just happily do this. Very happily do this. Right, on to the next one. Right. How far am I from the next one? It says two objects here, so one of them must be the pirate one. Oh, I went to Delta before Gamma. Never mind. The good thing about this, you don't have to do this in order. You can do it in any order you want. So it's all down to you, really. Although some missions will require you to do things in order, but it all depends on the mission. Ah, there's the asteroid. No, it's not. Wait, that could be one of them. Yeah, that's probably one of them we'll probably have to go to. Or is that one already been to? Ah, yeah. One of them is basically the pirate thing. And somebody blitzed me on Discord. I'll deal with that once I've... Actually, I could have sworn I muted Discord. My bad. I see what that's all about in a bit. Once I've dealt with this. Quad phases for the win, baby. God, I love it. Right, before I go any further, I'm going to check what that was all about on Discord, so I won't be long. Shouldn't take me long. So, hang... Right. Back to action. Oh shit, I missed out on the text thing. Whoops. Oh, it's nothing of importance, right? I should have realised there was some text thing. I should have paid attention to the game more than anything else. Never mind, it happens. It's because when I hear a blip and it's like I think it might be something important, like something important to keep a watch for.
Something large on the sensors. It's a Borg cube.
Well,
At least now we know what the Tal Shiar is really after.
Isn't that interesting? A Borg cube. Where is it actually? Ah, it's up ahead. There it is. But yeah, as for my Discord thing, I always like, when I hear a blip or anything, I usually check on it in case it's something like of an emergency or something like that. But, either way, it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, basically this mission is pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Go around, search for the pirates, blow them up, scan the asteroids, bish bash bomb, jobs are done. However, if they do a revamp of this, I'm curious to know what they're going to involve in this.
Perhaps Janek was right about you after all. Now that you have cleared the area, We'll beam aboard the cube and conduct salvage operations.
Nice.
Although you have not been completely cleared for an operation of this security level, we need your assistance. Therefore, I am authorizing you to transport over with my teams to provide logistical support.
Why, thank you.
While on board, I expect you to submit to my authority. Do not ask questions, and do not make me regret my decision.
Hey, yes, sir. Dude, sir. Certainly.
Why are the Tal Shiar tempting disaster by boarding a Borg cube?
Why are you asking that?
This is something that the Republic will want to know. We'll be ready for your transmissions if you find anything, and we'll be monitoring your progress.
Naturally.
I can beam you over to the Borg cube whenever you're ready.
Of course. But yeah, as I was...
Why are the Tal Shiar tempting disaster?
Hey, will you...
Beam you over to the Borg cube.
Gee, I don't know why they just went into protective mode there. I was like... I was about to say about... what I was continuing off to say what I was going to say before. But it was only... Yeah, that comes up. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of curious to know if they are going to revamp the Romulan missions and such. I'm curious to know what changes they're going to make, how they're going to do it and such. I wonder if it's going to be anything like how they did with the Klingons and Federation stuff. It's quite interesting. Actually, I'm beginning to wish that I had recorded like how the original Star Trek game was and such, just so that you can still compare it all to all the new stuff as they improved it on the years. Yeah, it's still got its bugs and that, but you know, what's a game without its bugs, eh? Every game has its bugs. I mean, I've known games to have more bugs, far more worse bugs, in fact. This game, yeah, it still has its bugs, but actually, every now and then, it's actually been improved. Well, actually, it's more than every now and then. It's actually, they've been improving it quite a lot, in my opinion, from what I've seen. I know some people can actually tell me and say, I don't know, we've seen some bugs that are quite, questionable. Well, this certainly looks inviting. How do I go into the call if I need assistance? I even yell help. Okie dokie. Yeah. Minimal power is usually still a good sign for a Borg, because they can still live off that. But anyway, a crate with flashlights. Why is this screen so blurry? Yeah. Excuse me, don't mind me taking a flashlight with you. Just need to get that, equip that. Right, where is the flashlight? Let's equip that to that. Right. Commander.
This Borg ship and all the drones aboard are in a regeneration cycle. However,
Naturally.
the power levels are almost negligible. They are, for all intents and purposes, in a coma state. That suits our purposes. I need you and your team to assist in the salvage operations. But more importantly, I need you to keep your heads down and do as you're told.
Oh, of course,
I
sir.
know you're used to leading, but what is required now is someone who can follow orders. Do that, and we'll finish our task here without difficulty.
Oh, of course, dude. Naturally. Schmuck. But anyway, yeah. Why is it so? Nah, never mind. Best not to worry about it. It's just I'm wondering why it was so fuzzy and such. But yeah, I'll deal with it. Might be just the atmosphere. Right. And also, as for the old minimum power thing, I'm pretty sure that's still substantial for a Borg to regenerate itself. Because they don't exactly have a certain area for the power supplies. It could be all over the show. Which is something that I find quite unique about the Borg. They always have... They don't have everything in certain places. It's usually just a cube or a spear, and there's no bridge, there's no... hardly any power room or anything like that. It's, you know, hardly any specific rooms even. And it's just like... Yeah, it's just like this big massive cube or spear, and it's like... How the hell does it function in that? But yeah, it does. And I find it quite clever how they actually done the Borg in Star Trek and such. Very clever. Although I do hope that they actually get to have their prime time of being a lot more darker and scarier like they used to be. But then again, I think the Borg had said their time and I think they need to stand aside and just make way for another, I guess. But it'd be nice just to have that, you know, little fear factor of the Borg again, just to say, look, there's still a threat. we need to deal with them, and etc, etc, etc. I forgot to switch on my light. But it doesn't matter for me, I can see without it.
Assistance with the salvage operations.
You're most
I
welcome.
requested a solid officer to help, and that seems to be what I was sent.
Now?
Commander! Commander! You have to see this!
Wow.
Would you please report to Team 3's location and see what the disturbance is?
Sure, since you said please, boss man. Okay, let's go and do what the dude says. Alright, so Team 3 is over here, memory serves. Yep, it is. Oh, I can see where the lights comes in handy. But however, ideally, if I'm not mistaken, you don't really need much of the flashlight really, because you can still see still. But I'll put it on anyway, so just to... Alright. Do you know what? By the looks of that, the way that's cut out, it looks like they actually formed like a Borg-like sphere and it just ejected itself out. That's just me thinking. Oh wait, did that add this all in? Because I don't remember the cameras doing that, unless... I need to look back on my other videos and have a look on that, because I don't remember seeing all this camera stuff.
While we have never encountered this phenomenon before, the fact that the center of the cube has been removed does not change our mission.
Of course.
Don't get distracted.
Hey, I'm
Get
not.
the data from the computers. Perhaps there's something worthwhile here we can salvage.
Sure thing, boss dude. I would be right on it. He's such a lovely chap, isn't he? Always asking so nicely, not too demanding. Jerk. The old Bjorg stuff. Species 29 artifacts we covered. Okay. Testing. Favourable results. Okay, so looks like they was studying on species 29. What was species 29? Oh well. What's occurring? Okay, using the carrier wave to disguise our transmission. Okay, so what's up? The other Tal Shiar teams are either out of your area or moving to other areas of the cube. Now would be best to transmit your data. Gain transfer now. Okay, providing it's safe. You're near the central data node. It contains the most complete information anywhere in the cube, and the Tal Shiar knew exactly where to look. This isn't the first time they raided a Borg vessel, sir. It will take some time to trace the data. Well, sorry, I'm reading this terrible. Trace the data, but what we already seen is damning enough. The Tal Shiar knew far too much about the Borg technology and how to use it for themselves. Naturally, it's the Tal Shiar. What do you expect? They're crazy son of a bitches.
Return to me immediately. I have new instructions for you.
I hope you didn't heard that. That was perfectly timed and all. He's such a happy chap. Working for a Roman is so cool, isn't it? Especially when they push you about and go here, go there. Don't ask questions, I'm in charge. What next? They're going to say, I'm the captain now. I mean, hey boss dude, how's it going?
Excellent. I'm downloading our findings to the Frere now. Next, I'll need you to assist Team 3.
You seem to get cut off a lot. What's going on? I think we better get over there, because dimensional drones does not sound that great.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Get fucked. That's what I say. Oh wait, you don't get the refrequencies on this one? Oh right, no, that's on the later one. That's my bad. I'm getting mixed up with missions here. Whoops, spoilers. Oh, he follows me. Hey boss, I'm not clowning around, I was just... Oh, they come alive. I like how quick this phaser is as well. It's just so quick. Yeah, I can actually rapidly push on the keyboard and just go bam, 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 bam. I wonder what the commander's actually thinking with Marlot having all these weapons, like from the machine gun and all that. Like, he's probably thinking, what the devil? Where did you get those from? And I'll be like you said, boss, don't ask questions. Just let me follow your orders and we should be A-okay. Wow, it's making short work of the Borg. If only that worked on Star Trek in general, they would have a much easier time. I've gone to the wrong area, haven't I? Where is Team 3? Oh! I forgot to examine something. That's where I was meant to go.
This is Team 2. We're under attack by the Borg.
Yeah, I'm coming. As usual, I'm here to save. But, you know, I don't know what made it. I don't know what made it think like a good idea to invade a Borg cube, even the one at low power, and think that you could get away with it. I mean, these guys are just absolutely not the sort you want to mess with. Wow, that gun actually did really well. Just went kind of right across them. I also like the sound effects of the whole beam outs and such, because they actually do try to actually capture the whole Borg transport noises and such. Wait, I'm supposed to scan something in there, aren't I? What am I supposed to do? What is there? Ah, examine body. Either he's dead Jim or he's assimilated. I guess he just didn't want to be assimilated. I don't blame him on that one, because I'd rather die a free man than to die a slave.
Dead. All of them. Let's hope we can still save Team 3.
You could tell in the expression now that he's actually realising how futile it was to actually go into a Borg cube. No matter how many times they'd done it, it was still futile to actually attempt to go into, or even push the luck of going into another Borg cube without being the way he just flew at that guy. But anyway, as I was saying, that it was futile to actually go into a Borg cube and actually hope to actually get out unscathed. I think he's actually realising how really dangerous it is. But at the same time, he's also worried about himself on the line and such. Shh. Good thing I've got some targets on me. Yeah, those.
No, he's been assimilated. We're too late.
I guess we're gonna have to kill him then. Wait, we move. Let's see if that works.
Sub-Commander Farouz has been studying Borg technology extensively. He was the only one here who knew how to override the transport disruption field. Without his knowledge, we cannot escape.
One a bit.
I take no pleasure in this decision, but it was better for him to die than to be assimilated.
Fair enough.
We can take the knowledge stored on his new implants and use it to access the cube's systems. We'll use their own technology against them.
Oh, naturally. That's a good idea, providing that they don't assimilate us. I mean, yes sir, dude sir, I'm willing to obey your command without question. After all, you did say, don't ask questions, you know. I mean, I'm more than willing, you know. But no, the thing I like about the Romulans is that they may play tough and such like that, but when they realise how bad the situation is, they start to come from being this powerful Romulan to being this whole realisation of a person and just go, you know, I think we made a bad move. But at the same time, still keeping with their pride and such, but at the same time, you know, admitting that it was a bad call sort of thing. So, what's our next move, boss? Any idea? I mean, shall we just keep moving?
I can override the cortical node here. That will drop the transport disruption field. Keep those drones off me while I work.
Okay, let's do it then.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
No, you won't. Yeah, these guys are too easy. Now, this is what happens when you are spoiled and such. But even if you've not got the weapons and such, you still can actually beat these guys pretty easy. You don't really need to buy the lowly weapons and that. This game gives you the weapons to help regardless, really. Well, I gotta say, I do feel sorry for these people that get assimilated by these guys. Makes you wonder what goes through their heads. But then again, didn't they address that in one of the Star Trek episodes? What goes through their minds? Like, their head's like more within a dream state or something. I mean, some may be aware but just can't do anything about it. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Or thinking of another thing.
1 minute is futile.
1 minute, eh? That's alright. I mean, I can vaporise these all day. Ideally, if you're pretty new at this, it's best to collect those things and turn them into stuff you can use to upgrade your weapons and such, like scrap and such. But yeah, I remember when I first played this and such, and doing this part, it was actually pretty tough to do when I first time played it. But now it's like, yeah, I could do this with my eyes shut. But I don't want to do it with my eyes shut because I like to see everything. Okay, is that it?
15 seconds.
No, you don't need to worry. I think we pretty much...
10 seconds.
I think we pretty much killed them all. Oh, you over there? Oh, that's easy enough. In that case, let's get the heck out of here before more of those drone guys come about. And might I suggest that we blow up the ball cube? Well, in that case, let's get rid of it then. Not an ideal thing that the Tal Shiar want to do, but however, if it becomes a threat, they've got to get rid of that threat. So take advantage while it's damaged. Oh, they're coming in. Eat this. Oh, I don't like those torpedoes. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. It's probably going to get me. No, I'm fine. That's actually pretty good. Alright, boss. How's it going?
Thank you for your help.
You're most welcome.
We may have had a very different outcome without your assistance. As far as this mission goes, this never happened. Vec out.
What happened? I mean, I don't remember any mission. Does anyone remember any missions? I don't. I don't remember us being on the ball cube and getting almost assimilated by a bunch of drones. Let's part of the system and get the hex out of here before we end up... Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, actually, going through that again. I really enjoyed that. Not gonna lie, I did actually enjoy that.
Excellent work bringing this information to the attention of the Republic. I had heard that Tal Shiar was interested in expanding their technical advantage through Borg technology, but I had no idea they were going to such lengths to do so, or that they were so foolish and short-sighted.
You're talking about the Tal Shiar here.
Desperate. But in order to expose the true nature of the Tal Shiar, we will have to uncover more damning evidence than some Borg salvage operations. Be ready. After that performance, Janek will have another assignment for you soon.
No rest for the wicked, eh? Oh well. Let's go and collect the reward.